We're looking at the Defender P16 by Acebeam. Boy howdy, somebody gets it. Somebody understands how to do a flashlight. From the modes to the switch configuration, the resistant accidental activation design that this now uses, the super strong reversible two-way belt clip, the tier lens, and the fact that it's the same size as a L2 Solar Force. Amazing, amazing output, amazing throw, amazing all-around use, great mode spacing, the ability to use it momentarily, to break glass with it. I could go on and on and on, but instead we're going to go right to the shots first off this time around. 495 meters. Again, it's a tiny little light, but when it comes to play, it is a big, when it comes to throw, it is a big boy that knows how to work as well as play. This is visually one of the brightest and most impressive beams I have yet to come across. It is a fat, wider beam that looks up close like it probably wouldn't be as throwy as it manages to be. But when you go to actually put it to its paces and go the distance, you find out exactly how much of a thrower it is. It is a great, great thrower. And you would really not expect a whole lot of, you wouldn't even expect this range from a light so small. But it's able to throw well on all of its different modes. It is very useful for up close work as well. Look at the spill you get out of the thing. Look at the amount of reach, but also the clarity of the beam. It looks like you're seeing it here, even though this is going to be washed out to you. It is still one of the most great lighting that you can get because you don't have it obstructed by anything in the beam. So now we're going to go to the lowest mode. Still very impressive. I'm going to go to the one up from that. We're going to go to the one up from that, and this right here can be recalled. So all of the modes, you get true mode memory. So now I can use momentary on the second to the highest mode, which is still very impressive. That's the second to highest mode. You get the impression I'm pretty excited about this? Well, if you don't, you're pretty thick. So very nice. I use it on the second to highest mode all the time. And then if you want to use it on the highest mode, you're back to where the action is. And you get to enjoy it without having to do any bullshit double clicking or any none of this stupid Anduril business. You get direct power as soon as you want it. And that's what makes this so impressive. Gotta love it. Now, if it's off, you can use the nicely designed little switch right here and you get instant strobe. And boy, howdy, it is a very disturbing strobe, which is what you want. If you want to use this for law enforcement or first responder work, security work, you want to break up fights, you can do it right here, buddy. You can go to and take control of your scene. Look at that little animal over there. I feel so empowered when I use this light, which is why today I wanted to do all of the beam shots first. I've had this a month, by the way. Rated at 1800 lumens, and it handles its heat as well as its beam just fine. I'm really impressed with, every time I turn it on, with exactly how amazingly useful it is. You cannot go a day without picking it up and not seeing that. So.
There will be another one tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And tonight, in 2 hours from now, at 7 p.m. Pacific, there will be a Gamma talk on the 7 Factors of Enlightenment by yours truly. And so this is the system until the 31st. Four more question and answers to go. So join us.
So as you can see, this light is actually smaller than just a Solar Force L2, which was a great light for its time, but is of course nothing compared to a Future Boy monster like this. So here is what you get: 3100 milliwatt amp. I don't know why 3100. Type C rechargeable insertable battery. One thing I don't like is how when you go to take it off or put it back on, you go to do this number and this clip gets in the way. But that is neither here nor there. That is such a small thing that there's really no wondering or worrying about that. The lens itself, tiered lenses have become a thing. You can, looks like I've done my best to remove some of the scuffs I've already got on it. And I think there's a few still on here, you'll probably notice. So way to go, again, like I mentioned outside, way to go with Acebeam doing a switch that resists pocket activation. It's very squishy, but it's resistant, and in a very inspiring way, not in a worthless way where you feel like the switch is going to come apart or quit working. It is a very firm press, and all the way you don't lose any lighting, you don't get a bad connection, you don't get anything like that. That's what makes this light so amazing. And of course the fact that it's so small, and when you go to accidentally or to momentarily activate it, you find that it resists you in just the right way to remind you that you've got a reliable tool in your hand, and that it's all sorts of it's going to play by your rules. It's not going to play by its rules. It's not going to flash up. It's not going to flicker when the switch connects back. It's always going to be there for you, ready, inspiring you to go on with your task and to do everything that it is you want to do. The box here. Well, look at this nice little handsome box. It doesn't waste any space at all. 1800 lumens, 484 meters. And then look at this. Look how nice that is. It's got the lens cover, and it's got, of course, the battery blocker. But notice how you don't get all of this bullshit charging cable. You don't get 100,000 different things that you don't need, that you're going to lose. It'll spare this, spare that. It's just a basic box with a little string that you can pop it open easier. Thank you for your purchase and all of this stuff. So look at that. You get, of course, a 5-year Acebeam warranty. You get everything that you could ever want, and it's right there in a box. This one came to me from the Amazon store, so you can actually get these now by following my link if you want, and you can enjoy it. Only gripe here would be really it doesn't tail stand, but again, Acebeam has done so well by this switch and by everything else with this light. It's just a win all round. It would suit anyone, and you don't even have to worry about the price, because with the quality you're getting here and the function, you would not even care about it. It is such an inspiring light that I dare say, no battery rattle, by the way, nothing. I can't praise this enough, and I am going to present this for potential light of the year for 2022. I think they did an amazing job. Good job, Acebeam. You really outdid yourself here. All right, you guys have a super night, and I'll see you in the next review.